My name is Saurabh Pandey, and I come from a small city in India that's called Raebareli. It's a VVIP city because the president of the main party, Congress party, is elected from there. But so it's called VVIP city, but it's a very small city in terms of the larger cities in India. I think my future brought me here because I wanted to do MBA in US. That's why I knew when I was searching for MBA colleges that all the colleges in US need almost 3 to 5 years experience. That's why after graduation I went and did I started working after my graduation. For I worked as assistant sales manager for 3 years, and then I applied for MBA. I wrote GMAT, and then I got into this university. The big differences were, first of all, as been mentioned by one of the spokespersons, like the crowd was one of the thing. But I would say the big difference was this: the people, how they see uh, others who were coming from international. They're very friendly. I really like them, and I had the bigger difference for me is I made a lot of friends here. So in terms of that, I say it was a great experience being here. It is very important for us because and definitely for me especially because I come from a family, and it's a culture in India that which when we talk about here to our friends, they get shocked. Like, one thing is that in India you can't have love marriages to that extent, which is very common here. You can't. People, when I talk about that here, they laugh at us like, how can you marry someone who you never saw? But which is very common in India. Like 70-80% marriages happen arranged. I would like to share that when I was in graduation, I always wanted to go in politics. So whenever somebody asked me in my, like, professor asked me in college, like, what do you want to be? Like, in my other fellow mates used to say that I want to be doctor, I want to be engineer. I was the only one who used to get up and say that I want to go in politics, and everybody used to stare at me like, you want to go in politics? I said, yeah. They say, but it's not a good place to go. I said, that's why I want to go there, to make it better and good for our country. So in that sense, definitely my after I make my career, after I'll be in that position where I can go and represent my people, definitely I want to go back and get into the politics. I would like to share that to mainly this message to all the international people, that whoever is coming here, come here, study, and have a great experience at NSU, because you're gonna make a lot of friends. The teaching wise is the more practical than what we get to know in India, because it's most of the time is of mugging up things from book and all. But here you get to know more of practical knowledge than only book knowledge. So in that sense, very good. So I just would like to say that have a great future and make your career in whichever way you want to.